Mwakwa Baba Genesis Radio.
Oh, medase. Many ages to say my home.
Oh, okay.
Medase be I mean, the kind of reception you gave me since day one. I really appreciate it. I mean, inshallah, be
welcome. Yeah, the
Thank
free
you very much.
I have one at Haiti. Be a positive piano. We have to support. So
sure.
And so at times, yeah, now I know you're on the media. Say you be who. Bien so ye nuanom bia no mo esi so kakra se omo so retimi reach to the top na at least omo duru on kra e de omo bo ahafudin kakra ho so we fie ni pay die ya mo akwaba
yeah ija
okay odin no me be se me bo atin to odin e den
right the edikai mechia wahwefo ne watiefo nyina na minchia akọ ama obi biara mo mema ne mma nyina na machia Kroman penifo nyina so your friend Kamal-Deen Abdullah Ibn Chambers, a former African student president in Malaysia AIU, and also a global leader who happened to be the convener for the anti-drug abuse nationwide, basically. So Nitietia Mididi Kamal-Deen Abdullah Ibn Chambers.
The fast for Rudy can drug abuse ho asemi de minim se na no pe no ho komune ba bedi jesi from patwe de munyim asum na muntie yi pa fa ho ojo ne live for Facebook na o comment bia na se question bi so betimi de ato na fe Kamal-Deen so atumi abo na fe answer so atumi de amam we de may brief kakra ye ka se red alert on drug abuse campaigner e fa de ho ankasa
right medo was be brain questioner wo bisa you cut red, that is red alert drug abuse campaigner. A campaign bia obia is involved. A mema a mumba obiara. A campaigner ye kwetia edubone. You say according to the World Health Organization no. Nipa 3 million enewu afibiara due to drug abuse. Enti project aye ye edi ahwese emabu na omuwu emabu na omuntimi achieve omu purpose in life no a omode aye edu enum no ye hwese ye beti so yenim se yentimi nsolve ni na emom after project we se nipa ba kope nyankopɔ ya adom na se yitimi save nipa ba kokra na meji di se ya solve problem na de bia meka se problem we a esi we enye ba akofo ene betimi aye so emom se nyankopon na akire me vision ne se yenye but me gidi se enye me nko na betimi aye eye nyina na ye be o se kabom na yetimi solve problem we enti that is all about drug abuse campaign.
Okay yen hwe minim se den a bibi se na mpanfo kan se bibi ankoka papa enye kire de no
exactly
den a bibi na muhu ye
yeah
enti na emamo so matimi tu sa na mon we then na inspire mo say mo betimi launch this initiative.
All right mesa da wasipi ni question a wobusai on say ewia say we brofo mu ye kan say it takes a community but what you say enti me free nyankopon ya adom nya chance a me kosua de wo Malaysia me do Malaysia nyankopon bo am nya other chances be bria me to conquer other neighboring countries na woduru ho a wo hwe youth no omo afama omo de pe omo eman impuntuo na I mean it is something that I learned from there hoda me hu say say youth a mo kro we mu omo timi bua ma country no koso say dia ene Ghana e betimi ayesa enti nyankopon ya do ma wie school me ba Ghana no me nafofo a me ne omo ewie school uhu bia ebi enum this red tramo obu okra na onimade pa tama na ewu school onimade pa but sa eduboni we nti uhu no na uhu ne biem nti dako na me hu madam fo bia me nim no nimboni din ba me hu no tama na me nim no onimade very intelligent guy but one no meduboni a fe na red ama sambre uhu na untimi nhwe ne tu nti eno na ka makoma say no we have to solve this problem and apart from that we share youth and community contribute to the sustainability of the country, they are rather into this drug abuse. And this vision, not for only few people, but all of us, to solve the drug abuse challenge in the country. Said about nipa 3 million ewu every year. Youth ewu according to the United World Health Organization. 3 million youth die as a result of drug abuse. So if we are losing 3 million youth, it means that we are losing our human capital. And to be able to contribute to the human resource of every country, you must have the youth that are capable to represent.
Yeah.
So intina yafa jumadi atu ye so jumadi enye afonko across
Ghana say adena sisi amaba hafom beka ho nsem kakra ma unse ha no koso ha na
me da say any question on say impenifo kasa bi say akwala wunya ade a fi na odeba
fi na so odeba
nti menya vision we no me call the Ministry of Youth Development Empowerment. Na nyame ado me call ye no omo hwem proposal no. Let us be brave na e ho, but omo frame me say membra. Nti na me cry mo wa say I didn't hear because let us be brave na me koto say ho. Nti inkomodi die mo na omo ka kire me say they are willing to support me to be able to embark on this project. Nti me hwe mu no na e wo say mba fiansa. Apart from that, I happen to be a former SRC president of 𝐕𝐢𝐝 Senior High School.
Okay.
Now, essentially, na my school SRC president that intino. Minim hawa emabuno no esiko drug abuse.
Yeah.
Also, bu oko school okos tu ni senior. Ebi ani senior wum dada. Nti ni senior ne be influence no.
Yeah.
Obu onso this peer pressure. Na wakonum eduya na wabaye a school dropout. Nti basically ye sha say ofie na migidi say se fie de ye ya ye de beko outside so me da se bibre ne okwohwe.
Okay. Yen hwe de na asia drug abuse ase ekosro kakra yi. Ye ho nkyerɛkyerɛ na enko animu yie. Anase me hu ha akra bi mputi no de na asi potentia ma drug abuse no koso da bia na ye campaign against
unze drug abuse on ade bi ha twin bebre na medical care no according to the World Health Organization about 3 million people lose their life as a result of drug abuse. Now with the 3 million youth that are losing their lives, unim say youth we na future leaders no. Imagine say you lose future leaders na. Who are going to represent us in the future? Sisi Ghana, Ushima, yenya UN General Secretary, that is Kofi Annan. But you say unim no?
Yeah, minimum pa.
Ufi Ghana, nyeza. And obey UN General Secretary. Now you UN General Secretary. I said you are now president. Ufi Ghana utimi yes hadian. Inti I was say youth no yetimi ehu say at least we have to get potentials in our youth. Said ebeya say obi wo 18 years yem say oh guy we or you good yem nature not to be able to get there, but ye musa they get into drug abuse, we will not be able to get something like Kofi Annan.
Yeah.
Inti ye hwe say ebenya bibi to say Kofi Annan say ene His Excellency, the current president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama Niwa, we need to get somebody who can be president.
Yeah.
And it is from the youth. So basically, we need to nurture our youth to be able to get there. But what you say?
Yeah, Martin say.
Inti way no is to be able to reduce the dying of our young people and also make sure that we empower them. But what you say?
Okay, youth, drug abuse no age group bang. Ana ya na ejina omoso pa o hwe eye mo ankasa mo analysis amu yimu a.
Yes, according to my own research that's a very good question I will be sir. According to my research sometimes it's between the ages of 15 to 35 according to the World Health Organization. But ene oba ye kruma ye we a obo 9 years no onum bi. But what I say, but mostly I affect youth from ages of 15 years to 35 years. And the medical kind, this age is soon a time I also contributed to the development of the country. What I say. But then these youth are channeled into drug abuse. Na me gidi pa say kunwe anyankopon edema ye. Ye gidi say ansa na be ko na wie no na etima save at least 1 or 2 peoples. What I say. You make when
Matthias Matthias a youth from 15 to 35 in a year. I want a peak time now. Me involved in this drug abuse.
Exactly. And some people no kofobu ho ma fan say a fan. What you say? Unum e bia redder. You hunu say wo de wo ye kulu. But what you say? Inti
so wo de kwa won ka ho.
Wo de won ka ho. Inti then kwan be actually for best of that problem.
Yeah.
And unti na drug say no to drug abuse
okay. Yen hwe enyoma e wa bonten a emanfo timi fai na afia so we do afa abrosun say drug adeno drugs no o fa ne normal no na abuse na say o ya amana broso na abuse na sen because drugs dey say bibri o ho be say be bobodin but bibri o ho
exactly
exactly yen when say use no na e ma ye bad e kwan ye fa so use no
yeah
and say drugs na kasa na enye
that is the question. Was a very intelligent question. Yeah. I mean, few people are able to ask this question. I think say Kofobebre na my interview, but omumbusa that question we say because the drug abuse obi say we nkwa na drug abuse
we tofe na red
enya no nkwa say paracetamol kra no say ufa na say enye through the necessary prescription by a certified medical practitioner, you are doing drug abuse. You understand what I'm saying? Obo utie oya o say o utin de rakono medro bi without seeking medical advice. That is wrong. You get the point now?
Yeah.
Offer a drop tramol. Tramol, it has its own purposes. Sometimes I'll call hospital. Sometimes they have to give you this tramadol for certain situations. But then our youth are taking it unnecessarily. For example, no tramol, say no more. But that is wrong.
Yeah.
And I will say among 40 years, I said drug abuse, you know. Enye wi num kwa nemum se ofa edrobia yemfam prescribe ma by the medical practitioner, it is also part of or considered as drug abuse. You are abusing the drug because that is not actually required, or that is not given to you to be taken by a practitioner. Pachawanya inti
I don't know say yen sure na say bia yen prescribe ma say UC and I say be class prescribe ma wa say bia fa baako na mo fa mienu miensa wa abuse no okay because it menya nsusanso bi wo wapom din so
exactly into ohwa doctors omu okoto adura omu ka kire say nom 2 anopa 1 ewia bia 2 now the o yare too much into nom 5 it is wrong. You are abusing the drug. So these are some of the small things that I was educating our youth on, because I idea a youth no mu nhwe ho yi edru nom omu nhwe ho num yi obo a ono da sori a eno anu no nze o
so bia niti ye ne last time bi na okọ hospital ana e kire adru bi man nto the people na to ho niti ye ne ya na wasa akoto the same adru ni se no
that is
abra onkoye check up bia hu se bia otina ye oya no efri e ana bi na de aba nti bia adru we na nka beboa wo
so
no akoto adru the same thing na wo no se no overdose obitimi ka se de amitini ya me ya ne de doctor siminum to de ma menom 4 na 3
so onze me be example bi a chiro o hwe Quran ma wo yo time na Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam time no obi yare na nipa kra na o yare no first time eno ko buse Erade say Erade me yare nti obey dey ababe ene Erade kire ne duro bi so onkonom na okonom me duro na ho to no few months na o sa yare bi o yare wan ko Erade ncheyon eno koto sa duro no enum ye na anko eno ko Erade anim say Erade o kire me duro last time menum ye ekoye this time around me say yare the same yare me konum ye anko ho na Erade ka kire ne say first no ba bo mama ne na me kire ba we no ba na say woni atra woni nton nti these are the same ways when you come to the practical world. You need to always consult here apomuden eya dia ehu hia so ansa na obenu meduro no read it well and then once you call hospital cry na very soon I'll bring some research.
Okay.
yo mkofo bebre omu hu hospital a enya se bibi ntio eye dro omanum
yeah
because edro na akonum no enya se edro na oso onum na akonum
ana akoma ne sa yare
no obo a betima ka to obo onye doctor wo fie no agaze o utia o ya no ama wadro bi
se no me a quick
me ka say edro ya de ama won ready won hwe yo no wanom obeti yesi we yawu eye dro a ye nom a emfree medical practitioners ho pacho ya tiase nti ho no so yenhwe won ye
okay mate yenhwe eye hihye amudi agu akwam
right
apart from Sebia Red Alert campaign no noma ben na ye fan say Red Alert campaign mo betimi aboa ma emabunu no so etima twem ho free this drug abuse
right we see a very very good question I will be sir some of the strategies are here put in place no osha you be to say every school after this project no every school will have a representative. We didn't hear from junior high schools and senior high schools across Ghana. Into for regional I was here. Yes, shall say free every senior high schools like Freedom Senior High School, Miseg, Achrensia, any other schools are a war. Into on the school be I was SRC president. You were SP. On the SP Bunopan. Into Sansona, yes, your strategy be we will have every school will have an ambassador for drug abuse.
Okay.
Now, purpose is say me my SRC president da e wo hwedem senior high school. Say yenya drug abuse ambassador. Purpose is say you also form a club in your community in your school, and then you have people the students that will be enrolled on as club members. And so they also say they guide their colleague students on how to abstain from drug abuse. We'll give them a guide. We have a book guide that will be shared to these students to be able to guide them. We also have Yebefa patron. School be benya patron or be guide these students. Into way strategy. And a strategy be so say your NCC, your Narcotic Control Commission, your Youth Empowerment and all. Medical can say Nyankopa dum tino. Yenya collaboration with the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment. Into their purpose and so remember a letter. So letter no any ade ye ejuma die bia nti maba afwe ye we say be share regional minister of Africa exactly ye be share also other MPs like Honorable Waruna Mohammed ye be share other MCs and all of that. Way now is to make sure that our region becomes one of the regional ye drug abuse yenka
Mate.
But me jidi say enye me nko ameko. Eye nyina na ebetimi aye.
All right.
Nyame adumti.
All right. Yenim so man ye wo mu ye wo emrane nhihye ya etimi bo man hu ban. Nchichemu wo mpa ye ode ehwe school ye ode ehwe ye ode ehwe security ye ode ehwe. Right. Ba eye drugs control laws wo man mu hase ya. Ne challenges ye wo mu no ebo abura. Na sa loss no etimi bua ma okun amokun etimi wi peye.
When see another good question I will be sir. Once there are laws in the country. So but laws no there are people that are supposed to enforce it. We have the police. Right? We have other institutions you are setting up like the Narcotic Control Commission to make sure that all these things are being reduced or are being stopped. But the thing is that the laws are there. But what is happening? The NEC is here. We still have drug abuse issues, and that is one of the issues that is taking away our youth away. And the meet can say murder, but say you be disunone asem. Say police for be your mejuma. Say omo endu bonene ba omayimuno. Yeah, one ko five also must stop that thing. Like the customs, the immigration, omo your mejuma yana. Inti the ebe control mu na say as a youth from there no other government institutions no almost so nyoma from there na yen nyina yen kambom na yen stop drug abuse na mebo North East regional police commander Abaso recently you send him some pictures. I arrested a lot of the youth dealing in on terms of this drug abuse. Nti yachi omo say na dey na ye serve as a deterrent. Eboama omo a ompese omo komu no ebo omo hu. Patrioti ase. Nti these are some of the strategies me gidi say government exactly into we na kwese say government institution you ma from dia ye youth ndie na o say ye to say the ye say me ko na me ba na ye na ye boa na ye teso na me unse ye share students no say na ye ko hwidem si na high school with ex drug addict who call me Facebook I'm a posting guy be if any kojo or contact me so no drug yeni bi but sisi opeso jai ti me ko share no jomo ye di nkomo e no say esi ara man nsa so na de obe ne say obese obeka me group no aye as part of the ex addict say be obo two students ne fo na me hu sa de no me giri me ni je ye na me hu say ekun inshallah ye beko akon
wow okay nti ene we de unim se oye drugs na wo kwan misle wa we de Kamal-Deen wa haya ewia ye de ye ne number ne social media we ne betoto ho na se wonso wohu na obetima eden aboa wo na afi bibia so to eden atumi atwa we de yenhwe na afi yenka ne nyina mum na afi yemwie mayem yenhwe eye daache no for a year red alert campaign
right
in the long term and the short term no it's saying yebeko so yebehu ni dan say ana say bia yebe ba ko pebi pa na ye giant ho
right we very good question Obisa on say obi abo follow me da bia nim say me so ade ma min jaida ena ade bia me bia so me gidi say onyankopon na hye me say menye me just a human being and Yankopon use me for this purpose.
Yeah.
Na we enya ade a eba twam. Enti me car say school bia ye benya one representative. Just say every school will get a club that is drug abuse club. Ye be boa amaya kwantia sa eduboni. And you say this thing is there every year bia no. We'll make sure every 3 months we'll do analysis on what has been the progress because say drug abuse ambassador or every schooler the OBN say get the members all the students some of them try to engage them educate them on this drug how to prevent this drug abuse with the guide that is going to be given to you. Are you following? And see, once we are doing that gradually, about the mindset. Because senior high school, sometimes you are naive. You have to go. But if you are able to get something like these ambassadors with their club now, it will go a long way to reduce it. Because nipa otia sembiano na ekautri. Until with the guy we are going to give, say everyone say ambassador no we school, you be handing over the next one. That's what you are saying. Until apart from that, also every this is going to be across the country. Until we are for regional, you be able to say data and our report to every person or best support here. Everyone say regional means that you got question in Yankopon Adoma. So or support here, we will after everything we will send the report of the progress of the drug abuse and the campaign we've had. Into this report, the next 3 months within the schools that we're able to visit, our ambassadors women, they will carry out the progress for us.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Next thing say could be
sustainable.
Yes, system no more like more design system. It's a
exactly. Exactly. Me more example. Oshe school be our SRC president. It's our girls prefect. Girls prefect. They help to take affairs of the students. So why don't we get an ambassador similar to SRC president? You get the point now.
About drug abuse.
Drug abuse. Because students they are going through a lot. They are going. I mean, I've been in senior high school before. I know what they are going through, and I believe that to me, a structure way with the support of the NCC, and already we are having support from the youth ministry, that is the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment. We're also looking at getting support from other government institutions, and I believe that if you are able to do this with time, Nyankopon adumti. Say ya nsovuni na kra na me gidi me we gidi we urade mu se eso ebeti
mate Kamal we dey me time no I limited amame
right
enti no we dey last afutu a wo de be ma yetie fomu tie na no pay drug abuse no di kan 15 to 35 bua 40 years pa so still
right
oh yeah
exactly
so bua 45 or the we be rinsa no nyoma bi ni nyina no ka ho ba tinso mo de ne hyeda no so saa
yeah
mo de ne bua ya adwendwene
exactly
nyoma bi bre no adwendwene ade be chenkura be ko school ni ade nti ene saa no atwa bi na chese ne yele kura hu no kura na no ra ho no na chese wa forget no but afutu bi na ade be ma generally na abetimi akwa ma obi na afa yemfa unsi
and seven de bebre wo ho
yeah
but ne make ina ne say eko aye kun enye me nko ameko enye ba ko foko eye nyina na e wo say ye sorry gina na nyankopon ma me vision we o ka kire me say inshallah after this no apart from say you solve drug abuse none of youth no be a gidi say they can also make impact patrioti ase enti obi biara oko into drug abuse bia me futu amede money na ne say enya adepa ye youth no ne wo say adwen ho say ene say ye contribute to national development ye find how we can contribute to our various communities ade ami ye se bia nya so obi ama misika bi na meye but ade amenim say ebekoso aboa ye mantem aboa for region aboa Ghana aboa Africa ni wiase ama nyina enti me so me youth na bi enti ye nyina yen kambom as young people to be able to do this na mesa call on our government institution in our region starting from the regional minister to the MCs to MMDCs and to the MPs that let us all work together ye nyina yen kambom ye here almost support yen kambom na ye making sure say our region becomes one of the regions when we talk about drug abuse we will not get anything. And also we are hoping that after this we will call on the government say at least our region yenya rehabilitation center it will go a long way to solve the problem because our region we are blessed with our region your resource no okay about cocoa one of the leading producers of cocoa in Ghana enti megidi say with the necessary support ye nyina ye betumi a solve problem no na me di twa to no so no president bi ka assembi and meka no potoka sam kakra or say change will not come if we wait for some other person of some other time. We are the ones that they have been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Enti ye nyina yen kambom as bakofo na yen kokun na kun enye bakofo kun ye nyina na megidi se nyankopon adom enti ene mo support ye be kon atia drug abuse meda obi bia se bebre
okay obi bia so ada se pa Kamal-Deen 𝐕𝐢𝐝 na motene na onchia papa
mechia no on say first one no me case obeba na mechia very important the dikai the me di twato mechia me family na mechia me papa Sheikh Abdullah 𝐕𝐢𝐝 mechia also me mame Salimat 𝐕𝐢𝐝 na mechia 𝐕𝐢𝐝 ebusu fo nyina mechia obi bia mechia obi bia because me kase me bodin a o kase ma money di
na wa papa
nti me de obi ase na machia me fans obi o support 𝐕𝐢𝐝 bia me de obi ase na nyankopon enkoso enhira ye nyina na machia me na announce no na ma connection me kono osisi e nyame nhira no bebre ni mpa bo di tayechi nti mechia obi bia so me da ase bebre ni se wa host
bi da ase pa Kamal-Deen 𝐕𝐢𝐝 na motene kase na no pay ono so atimi ni aba be di nkomo afa ye drug abuse ye twa ho aba ye ba pe na afa de afa issues kakra fa entertainment ho enso atimi ato aso do stay there